What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Brian Noonan here. In today's video, I want to help you with product research. I know it's hard a lot of times to be doing product research. There's all these different product research methods, and it can be overwhelming and even frustrating doing weeks and weeks and weeks of product research, thinking you come across a product and then find out it's not good, too competitive. Maybe you're in analysis paralysis where you think you've got some products but you're stuck and you don't know what to do next. I'm going to break it all down in today's video. I've got some new FBA product research methods that I want to show you. I want to show you exactly how I'm doing my product research, what methods I'm using to find profitable FBA products that are not too competitive and they're making good revenue, exactly what niches and categories are the best to be looking in right now for products. And so we've got spring and summer coming up. We've got Chinese suppliers getting back to work here within the next week, returning from their extended Chinese New Year and their delay from the coronavirus. So most suppliers should be back to work soon. So now is a great time to do product research and then start reaching out to suppliers to start getting prices. So we're going to jump into my computer here in just a minute. Before we do, thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Brian Noonan. I invite you to please subscribe to my channel, like the video, to stay up to date with all the latest content and videos I release, helping Amazon FBA sellers do product research, contacting and finding the best suppliers, differentiating your product to stand out in the market, and then launching your product to success and running profitable, cash flow positive PPC campaigns. So a lot of great, useful tips and advice on this channel that I provide every single week. So I invite you to please subscribe and like the channel. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, or reach out to me on social media if you need product checks or a listing check, or you have a question. Let's dive into my computer and we'll get started with these product research methods. All right, guys, here we go. So we're going to jump right into product research. We're going to be going over some different product research methods. Thank you for joining me today in today's video. Product research. So it's a struggle to find these products. There's all these different research methods, storefront method or rabbit hole method, checking to make sure the product's not seasonal or it's not a gated or restricted category. I will show you how to do that. Make sure you're checking to make sure your products are not patented or restricted, not seasonal. And we've got all these really good product research methods. The ones I want to focus on and share with you today, you may have heard of, and then some you may have never even heard of before. So one of the ones that we're going to talk about is, of course, the best sellers list, Helium 10's black box, the keywords tab rather than the products tab, and then number 3 here, QVC. So I'm really excited to share that one. That's very unique, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone on YouTube talk about QVC. Such a powerful product research method. I found some great products in there. We're going to be checking Facebook review groups to stay away from certain products. So I want to show you those. And then the autofill and the dash method. So let's start with bestsellers list. If you're not familiar with the bestsellers list, basically Amazon has all the best products that are sold on their website, and they share them here with us. You can go category by category. Some of the best categories, again, are like health and household, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, outdoor living, patio, lawn and garden. And what you would want to do here to get product ideas to get started with would be to look for products that are on this list that have like under 150 reviews or like under 300 reviews, because that will start the process and get the ball rolling for finding products. So you look for products here on this bestsellers list. We know they're making money. We know they're selling well. We would just want to find ones that have low reviews that would signal to us, okay, this seller has low reviews, like under 300, and they're on this list, so why can't I make money like they are? So this is one research method. You can go category by subcategory. Now, as far as ranking goes, what do I like using this method the best? The answer is no, because most of these products have hundreds, if not thousands, of reviews. So one of my favorite methods is using Helium 10. Helium 10 is a great product research tool. You will need some type of product research software, whether that's Jungle Scout or Helium 10. I recommend either one. Helium 10 is really good though. We're going to be using their black box today. You can pick up this software for 50% off down below this video in the product description. We click on black box. You can get this software for 1 month, and is really all you need for product research and for finding those products and then creating an amazing listing and running PPC. We're going to go under the keywords tab for $48. So check that out down below. We're going to go to keywords tab, and we're going to do a minimum search volume of 3,000, right? Because we want at least 3,000 people per month to be searching for our product. Anything over 3,000 is good. Monthly revenue. So we want a product, you know, we're in this to make at least $2,000 or $3,000 per month profit. So that's a product that's doing in revenue anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. When I first got started doing product research and even researching into starting an Amazon FBA business, my goal was to replace my job income with a full-time income from my Amazon FBA business. I was able to do that after 2 products. I was just about to launch my 3rd, and I was about 3 months in. Okay, so if you want to make about $3,000 profit per month, the product needs to be doing in revenue anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 in revenue. Okay. And I would avoid going into products that are like home run products where there's $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month in profit or revenue, vice versa, because those are going to be really competitive markets. Okay, if they're doing $100,000 a month, there's going to be a lot of sellers with a lot of high reviews. So monthly revenue about $5,000 to $30,000. Price $12 to $99. Review count, we're just going to do a max here of like 175. Maybe we'll do 178 to make an odd number. And then let's choose some categories. So some of my favorite categories that have made me the most money on Amazon: arts, crafts, and sewing, beauty and personal care, home and kitchen, industrial, scientific, kitchen and dining, office products, patio, lawn and garden, sports and outdoors, and tools and home improvement. We're going to exclude some keywords here, so I don't want to waste time looking for sheets, towels, pillows, curtains. Although I did come across velvet curtains the other day, and they looked pretty good. Then we're just going to press search, and what we're looking for here is a product that over here on the left-hand side, the name of the product. We want a product that you don't recognize right off the bat. So the reason I put in sheets, towels, pillows, curtains, and rugs up top and exclude those keywords is those products just don't make good Amazon FBA private label products. They're carried in almost every department store across the US, so they just don't make good private label products. So we're looking for a product that's kind of odd or different that we can put our own brand on, and we can put whatever brand name we want on it as long as it's not already taken. Let's do some research here. So drawer shoebox organizer, that looks very interesting. It's making $24,000 a month with 168 reviews. 168 reviews takes about 5 or 6 months. Let's pull that one up. That one looks very interesting. We're looking for products, again, stay away from supplements and pills, lotions, cosmetics, creams, anything a person can get hurt with. So rotating blades or anything like that we want to stay away from. I have looked into this vanity lights for bathroom. It was okay, but pretty competitive. We're looking for a price point, again, about $12 to $75. Monthly revenue, we want at least, $5,000 a month in revenue. And of course, the lower the review count, the better. Because as we launch our product and go into a new market, it's going to take time for us to get momentum, start making sales, get ranked to the first or second page for certain keywords, but it's going to take time to get those reviews. So if we can pull up a product and see multiple sellers with like 75 reviews or less already making $4,000 or $5,000 monthly revenue, there's a really, really high chance that when you launch your product with low reviews as well, you'll start to make that kind of revenue right off the get-go. Okay, we're going to skip over Valentine's Day stuff. That's all seasonal. Mardi Gras, again, seasonal. Let's skip to page 7. Shampoo and conditioner, we are not going to do. Wall light fixtures, so lighting, Christmas lights, LED lights, string lights, and wall lamps and lighting fixtures are restricted, so you have to have certain approval to list lighting products. So we can stay away from that unless you want to do some more research into what you need to get approved in those categories. I think you have to prove to Amazon that the product won't catch fire and that your supplier has certain certifications. Fuse beads, I'm not sure. It's arts, crafts, and sewing. We can look at it, 6,900 with 145 reviews. That's interesting. So let's look at the first one here. It was a drawer organizer. And let me just pull up the x-ray on this page here. The computer's moving a little bit slow today. Okay, and first thing I look at when I pull up a product idea is the total results up here. 764 results, that's really good. I like to look for a product that has 3,000 results or less. And then I like to look at the first couple rows here of the organically ranked products and see kind of low reviews. So here we go, Amazon's Choice on the first page in the top spot with only 32 reviews, which only takes about 1 month to get that. 17 reviews, only takes a few weeks to get that many reviews. So that's a really good sign. And then one row more down, 3 reviews, 42 reviews, 0 reviews on the first page. That's a really, really good sign. So I'm going to want to look into this market more, market deeper. So I think the fuse beads numbers are just about loaded. This seems to be like an arts, crafts, and sewing. I think it's related kind of like a embroidery kit or an arts, crafts, and sewing embroidery floss kit or a beads kind of beads making bracelet kit, kind of like that. First thing I see is a search volume of 4,800. That's great. We want 3,000 or more people per month searching our product. That tells me there's good demand for the product. Okay, and then let's go back to the drawer shoebox organizer. We'll let that load. And so that is the black box feature. Why this is loaded, that is the black box feature going under the keywords tab. It pulls up whole first pages or a whole niche of product that looks good rather than just, I'm shocked. Do you see that 4-star success score? I have never, ever seen a success score over 3.5 stars. So that just blew my mind right there as that loaded. Okay, drawer shoebox organizer, search volume is very strong, average reviews is low, average revenue is very good, total revenue is 877, that's awesome, we want 500,000 or more. BSR is a little high, I'd like to see this number under 75,000, but maybe the revenues will tell us otherwise. So I have never seen the success score over 3.5 stars, and it's saying 4 stars, wow. Okay, so 45 reviews doing $37 or $37,000. 105 reviews doing $48,000. 17 reviews doing $15,000. That is amazing. 42 reviews doing $5,000, and it just gets better down here. Okay, 57 doing $15,000, and you can pretty much guarantee that at least 30% of these numbers is pure profit. 89 reviews doing $12,500, 17 reviews doing $4,700, $30,000 with only 179 reviews. So this is definitely a product I would look more into. Now, I want to scroll over to the far right here and just make you aware of making sure you're looking at the weight. I like to stay a product that has a weight of about 5 pounds or less. So these ones here are large standard. That's what I would want to do and stay in. And these ones, small, oversized, you're going to pay a lot of FBA fees for that, for storage and shipping. So a lot of these are small, oversized, but if you could go into one that's making good money, like this one is large standard, it's not an oversized, 17 reviews, 15,000, that may be worth it. Okay, so that's a product I would definitely look into more. Here we go with fuse beads, good search volume, 4,800. Variety of different brand names. Arts, crafts, and sewing is a good category. Mostly all FBA sellers. There's a few AMZ here. And let's see the review counts over here. Yeah, reviews are awesome. There's only 1, 2, 3 above 150. All the rest are under 150. That's awesome. The revenues are a little low on some of these here, but I think this is also another good category to look into. What's our next method? Bestsellers list I showed you, Helium 10 black box, keywords tab. We just found 2 potentially really good products. Let's go look at QVC. So if you've never heard of QVC, it's the largest online or on television shopping channel, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There's somebody on QVC demonstrating products and trying to sell products. And what I like about QVC is they bring a lot of the latest and greatest, most up-to-date versions of products that sell really well. And if they're selling on QVC, there's a reason. They're either good demand, they sell really well, they're best sellers, or they're just really good products. And I've actually found a couple products in here that look really, really good. So let's do garden center. We have spring and summer coming up, so I think that would be a great category to look into. Let's go to the special prices. And so what you would do on QVC is look for product ideas like this folding planter and then pull it up on Amazon and see how is the category looking. How many sellers are selling it? What price are they selling it at? How much revenue are they making? So let's go here and pick one out. So fountain, we're going to skip. Rugs, we're going to skip. This big Dynatrap, we can't sell the Dynatrap name. These faux ivy fencing looks interesting. This foldable planter looks interesting. A self-watering plant tower looks very interesting. Let's pull that up on Amazon. We're going to go back to our fuse beads, and it's okay, but the revenues here are pretty low. I would skip this product, the fuse beads. Revenues are not strong enough, so I would skip this product. Okay, we have a self-watering plant tower that we found on QVC.com. About 1,000 results. Now these revenue numbers that show right now are obviously going to go way up as spring and summer hits and people start gardening and being outdoors more. So we'll let that load, and that's using the QVC method. You would just go through here. Here's another one you could look up, a Martha Stewart wall accent with pots. Okay. A portable mosquito repellent tool. That looks interesting. Now be careful on this one. It may be considered a pesticide device, and so it may be some restrictions on it. So make sure you do check that. Another wall planter, and this is just one category, and I've already seen like 2 or 3 good products, and this was just like best prices in garden, and so that's just one. Lights, insulated tote, that may be a little too competitive. This fountain or big pot is going to be maybe too heavy. A 6 basket wrought iron stand, that looks interesting. A bird feeder, a bird hanger, that looks interesting. All these, there's a lot that look very good potential FBA products. And so solar lights, be careful. I know like cafe lights will be considered lighting and it may be restricted, but solar lights are interesting. So I think I'm going to pull that one up too. Let's go back and see our self-watering plant tower. We're just waiting for the numbers to load. Okay, let's analyze this one together. So we've got a variety of different brand names. The price point looks good, mostly all over $20. We do have some AMZ. MFN means manufacturer selling this product, so it could be our supply. It could be a supplier, or it could just be a factory in America selling this product directly from the manufacturer. Okay, so this is interesting here. 400 reviews doing 25,000. It's too large. 1,000 reviews, that's too many, and it's also large. 15,900 with 178 reviews. That one looks very good. So let's see what that looks like. That's kind of a self-watering vertical wall hanger. That looks very interesting. 50,000 with 108 reviews. That looks very good. 87 reviews doing $8,000. So this is a perfect example right here of finding a product that looks really good. I know this will sell well. It's a self-watering planter pot window box with coconut core. It's doing really well. Let's pull up the numbers here and see. I'll use Jungle Scout. I use both Jungle Scout and Helium 10. Yeah, it's doing $12,500 a month with 88 reviews. It's doing 460 sales a month. And they have a couple different variations, so you can add all these numbers up together and you get about $50,000 a month in revenue from this one product. And they have 3 different colors, so you could offer 2 or 3 different colors. $25.99 is a great price point. You can get this product from Alibaba for probably around $4 to $6, and then a few dollars for shipping. And so just make sure you check profit calculations. You can use the Helium 10 profitability calculator, or you can use the FBA revenue calculator. Yeah, it's saying estimated unit manufacturing costs 5.2, and selling it at $25.99. It says we'd make $8.92 every time we sell one. We have a 34% profit margin and 109% ROI. That's great. So if you could reach out to suppliers on this product and get this product for around $5 or $6 and then $2 for DDP shipping to the Amazon warehouse, this looks very good. So this is another great product. So we found this one using QVC. Okay. And these revenue numbers are probably going to double by the time spring and summer comes. So if you can start now on one of these products and have it to the Amazon warehouse by spring, you'll be that much farther ahead. I'm looking at ones that have high revenue with low reviews. So here's another one, an automatic watering system. Looks very interesting. I want to look more into that one. That product looked really good. This product looked good. Drawer shoebox organizer, as long as it isn't considered small oversized and you can keep it about 5 pounds or less. Okay, automatic watering system. So let's get this pulled up in the search bar on Amazon under all departments, so we can check to see all of the different sellers out there versus just this one seller who's making really good money with 84 reviews. So here we go. Price point looks good. Low reviews on the first page there. Let's check this out. Okay, so we went over, and so that's using QVC. So secret weapon there. Not a lot of people know about this method, so now you do. So now you can go out and use this method, okay? That's a great product research method, QVC. Now, on my other list here, while we're waiting for those numbers to load on the automatic watering system, Facebook review group. So if you go into some Amazon review groups, there are dozens of Amazon review groups. You can go into those FBA review groups. Amazon sellers, a lot of Chinese sellers are using those Facebook review groups to push their product at very discounted prices or giving them away. And what we would use that to do is go into those Amazon review groups on Facebook and stay away from any products you see in there. You do not want to see your potential product inside those review groups over and over and over again. That would be a signal that it's probably over competitive. There's going to be a lot of Chinese sellers you're going to have to compete against, and so stay away from that. Okay, let's go see if our automatic drip system has loaded. And it has, and so far it's looking very good. We have revenues all over $5,000, except for these two. This one, it's not pulling any data. Maybe it hasn't been selling long enough. Yeah, it's only got 5 reviews, so Helium 10 is having a hard time getting data on that one. So we'd have to check back a few days later, but there is enough data here for me to make a good decision. So 32 reviews, not making any money. This one's doing extremely well. That's the one we saw. 118 reviews, doing 13,000. That's doing very well. 500 reviews. So that's a little bit different. It's only $10. So I'm kind of torn on this one, kind of half and half right now, because they're either making a lot of money or they're not making any money. So I would have to do some more research into what's going on there. Is it like a machine? Is it just a manual one you hook up to the garden hose? And I'd have to do some more research on that one. So I'm kind of torn 50-50 on this one. I have a feeling it may be too competitive, but I have to do some more research. But that 84 doing 24,000 is a very good sign. Okay, we went over QVC, we went over Black Box, we went over bestsellers list. Now the autofill or dash method. So the autofill or dash method, I've shared this in another video, but basically this is where you just can just start typing in things on Amazon and looking into products that pull up here that may make good FBA private label products. Or you can type in dash and then a bunch of numbers, a bunch of letters, and then get ideas here. So you would want to choose a department. So we'll go down to maybe sports and outdoors, and then just dash and then all those letters. And then how you would use this product research method is to just pull it up and then just run your numbers, run your extension, X-Ray or Jungle Scout, and just get product ideas on here that are making good revenue that have low reviews. So it's just kind of a more it's just a different product research method. You won't find any like single, like a whole first page, because what you'll have to do is find products on here making really good revenue with low reviews, and then get the main keyword and do a general wide search on the Amazon search bar and see all of the sellers out there, not just this one. Okay. I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing a lot of clothes, water bottles, and shoes. So I'm not seeing anything interesting there. So I would want to go up here and switch the category to tools and home improvement. And then maybe I will do this again. Okay, now we can run our extension and get product ideas. So I hope you guys are getting tons of value out of the video. If you are, please take a minute and subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate it. And this is the autofill method. So you would just go through here and look for products that have low reviews, that are making really good revenue, and then go on Amazon.com, put the product idea, the main keywords in the search bar, pull up the whole category, and take a look and see what the numbers look like. I hope you guys learned a ton today in today's video, going over these different product research methods. And I just know you're on the verge of finding awesome products. 91 reviews, doing 1 million, that's crazy. And so you guys get the idea. So I think I'll wrap things up right there for today. Go find those amazing FBA products. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below or reach out to me directly. I'm happy to answer any questions or do a product validation for you. Make sure you're choosing the best FBA products to go into. We're investing a lot of money here, so it's important that we have all the data and make the best informed decision. Thank you for watching today. Really appreciate it. I'll see you on my next video.